Cygnus World School truly believes in and practices what Marian Wright Edelman said. Education is for improving the lives of others and for leaving your community and world better than you found it. Through the various community service programs initiated at school, the students get a chance to interact more closely with their community and understand their problems and look for suitable, sustainable and effective solutions. Along with that, they learn to communicate better, create a network in the community and learn the power of empathy and kindness. We look back at the year with a smile on our faces. It has been quite remarkable and fulfilling. We have been able to touch the lives of female van drivers through the project Unbox the Colour Code, Accept the Differences. The Cygnites began their journey into empowering women and seeing it live in front of their eyes as they interacted with the beneficiaries of the project which they undertook. We are happy to take up another beautiful project which helps the students understand the perception of gender in workplaces per se and in society in general. Through this study, we hope to investigate gender differences in multi-source ratings of work-life balance based on self-reports. The project seeks to promote gender equality and women's economic empowerment in the workplace. The students of Cygnus World School sought to understand the role of gender in social and professional lives. A Google form served as a simple and easy tool to gather information in form of thoughts, opinion, experience through the answers. A diverse database of information was thus gathered. This data was analyzed for a better understanding of the results and led to drawing up of a suitable plan. Based on the survey, we took a project called Tackling Gender Stereotypes and we decided upon two key metrics, one on the social front on Naari ki Sawari project and another at the professional front on DNA, definitions not applicable. Under social roles, we conducted a survey looking through the gender lens. Through the study, we found out that there are many professions which are still male-dominated. Among many, we chose driving. We came across an institution named Shri Maharani Chimnabai Stri Udyogalay, which initiated the Pink Line Drive, Naari ki Sawari. There were around 15 women who were trained as van drivers so that they can earn their living and support their family by driving school vans, which will make them professionally strong and economically independent.
और मुझे हॉबीज है कि मुझे जो भी सीखना है वो मुझे आना ही चाहिए मुझे नई कुछ सीखने का हॉबीज है.
The students of grade 12 gave them financial literacy training under the Pink Line Drive initiative. Their discussion moved towards how the workforce can be made more gender inclusive. They could later appreciate the role of women in wealth management and improvement of the financial status and future of the family. This would definitely lead them to have lesser stress and better planning in their lives. The children were able to appreciate that skilled women are easier to be taken up for formal employment, offered financial incentives and logistical support. Corporates can consequently be asked to increase their female workforce, provide supportive services to working women to lower attrition, increase productivity and enable growth.
पैसों से लोन ले सकते हो फिर 7 साल के बाद आप पैसे निकाल सकते हो अपने खर्चों के अब उसमें भी उन्होंने थोड़ा लगा दिया है.
To add to this, they also trained them with self-defense to be able to defend themselves in situations where they would need to stand up for themselves against any kind of predators, physically, mentally and emotionally.
हमारी संस्था और हमारा परिवार 100 साल से ज्यादा औरतों के लिए और औरतों के प्रति प्रेम दिखा रहा है, आदर दिखा रहा है और उनके साथ काम कर रहा है. Please join us in this movement to support women and all those who identify as women.
The Maharani of Baroda, Radhika Raje Gaikwad, has broken traditional stereotypes all her life, after being the first woman in her family to earn a living and live a reality that is far from sparkling. Along with the Maharani, we got the support for the Pink Line Drive from the CEO Meghal Shah and trustee Smita Tai. Viral Bhai and Sham Sundar became our friends in need and friends indeed. They were interviewed by the students of Cygnus World School about the motivation and objective for taking up such a unique project.
This female drive initiative is all about?
Well, it started when we met a lot of people who are senior citizens and school-going mothers of school-going children, and most of them expressed their desire that if there is a female driver, then their daughters are safe.
हमने सबसे पहले तो जितने भी हमारे जो फीमेल ड्राइवर्स थे जिनको हमने ट्रेन किया उनको हमने सेल्फ डिफेंस का ट्रेनिंग दिया, और बड़ौदा में सी टीम है जो सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो अपने गुजरात पुलिस की जो सी टीम है उनके साथ हमने टाई अप किया और वो सीधा उनके साथ कांटेक्ट में रह के उनको.
On the professional front, we worked on what we like to call DNA, that is, definition not applicable. In our own small way, the students joined the LGBTQ+ community struggles for acceptance and equal rights. Close interactions help the students understand that they do not wish to be judged or perceived negatively. They struggle to break the prejudices and stereotypes. DNA was a concrete step towards a more inclusive and accepting world. We took up the following initiatives. Friendship Day was celebrated with the newly found friends. LGBTQ acceptance is how society generally reacts to, supports, and values people who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer. The students learn to be less judgmental and more open in their ways of perceiving people. What Cygnites want is a world where all are accepted, regardless of race, gender, and sexuality. An art therapy session was organized by the students for their new friends. They used art as a medium of expression and therapy. It helped them connect in a creative and casual manner and form bonds for life. Zumba classes were used as an opportunity to connect with the community, meet new friends, reduce social isolation, and feel connected to ensure better mental health. The team provided confidential counseling for LGBTQ+ people, their families, and their allies seeking support to improve their mental health and well-being as well. Our children chose to use drama to reach the masses. They presented a street play titled Shadi Ki Recipe at various events and occasions to diverse audiences. Through the street play, the students depicted how important it is to understand, respect, and accept an individual's identity.
अगर मैं रोती नहीं तो क्या मैं लड़की नहीं? अगर लड़का रोता है तो क्या वो लड़का नहीं? जरूरी नहीं है कि मैं क्रिकेट खेलूं, हो सकता है मुझे स्वेटर बुनना पसंद हो, और अगर मुझे लड़की बनकर फुटबॉल खेलना या प्लेन उड़ाना पसंद हो तो?
We were able to draw a few concrete conclusions from our study. The survey forms told us that there should be more awareness about roles and work as gender neutral. Acceptance of the LGBTQ+ people as employees among the corporate offices and schools is negligible, whereas the students are ready to accept a classmate from the LGBTQ+ community. The acceptance of LGBTQ+ people among the age group between 25 to 60 is less than that of between 10 to 24 years of age. We are in a better place than a few decades ago. We have hope and are heading towards a more equal society which accepts and embraces differences.